to give you a short training video on how to administer the Guild Quality Survey here at CRBR Clean Right, Build Right. The first thing we want to start with is the why, the philosophy, if you will, behind the Guild Quality and why we do this here at CRBR. The reason is this: customer service. Customer service is the differentiator for restoration companies in this business. And here at CRBR, we put a high value and importance on customer service, delivering excellent customer service at all times, and when things aren't delivered correctly, we rebound, we regroup, and we go back and make things right. Customer service is critical to our success. More importantly, the customer service sets us apart from the competition. Let the others do what they do, but we're going to show above and beyond through customer service how our people react with people in their greatest times of need. Again, it'll set us apart from the competition. So, let's talk about the Guild Quality and the delivery of it. There's a few aspects that we need to focus on before we show you today how to interact with a customer and how to present Guild Quality to them. The first is to establish rapport. Establishing rapport with a customer is a great way to earn their trust and have them sometimes relax in a given situation and know that Mike has got this covered. So we'll use the name Mike as our employee, if you will, in this demonstration. So when you meet a customer, hi, I'm Mike, Mr. Customer from CRBR Clean Right, Build Right. Want to let you know that you're in good hands. We're going to take care of you here today. If you need anything, you just call on Mike, okay? Get to know their name. Do you mind if I call you by your first name? How would you like to be addressed? Build rapport. Connect with the customer at the very beginning. The second thing is to be empathetic. Empathy. In this business, we have to have empathy. These people are in a dire situation. Many of them have never been in this situation before. They don't understand what's happening. So to show that you have empathy means that you care and you're concerned about what's happening to the customer. Not just the job, but to the customer, because people are being affected. So be empathetic. Communication. We hear this the most with our customers. Communication, communication, communication. It's a simple thing, you think, but very hard to do sometimes. Communication through phone calls, scheduling, emails, documentation, verbal communication, all very critical and important in making sure that we're delivering the Guild Quality. They understand why it's being delivered and also the aspects of the job itself. Next is to monitor our performance. We do these surveys to help us monitor how we're doing, both areas for improvement and also for areas that we're doing very well. So what happens is we get these surveys back and we go through these surveys, we log them all, and we validate all of them, we review them all, and those areas where we can improve from the customer's communication, we work on them as a team and we focus on them and make them better. The areas where the customer said we did a great job, we celebrate those. And we know we're doing a good job, so we can duplicate that on other jobs and know that what we're doing is making an effect and setting us apart, as I said earlier. The last thing is employee recognition. Take our employee Mike, for instance. If the customer sends back a survey and says, Mike did a great job here at my house. Mike was very caring and empathetic to my needs. That's a home run, and Mike needs to be recognized for that. Build your personal resume, Mike, put it in your employee file, shows us that you understand and get the customer service delivery here at CRBR, and that you know how to do that. That's a fantastic win for Mike and for the company. So employee recognition as well. So again, establish rapport, be empathetic, communication, very critical. You know, those prompt return emails, those prompt return calls, you answering the customer's questions on the spot, telling them you'll get back to them if they need be. And then to monitor our performance, helps us know how we're doing out there in the community and where there's room for improvement. And then employee recognition, which is always great and valued here at CRBR. let us talk a little bit about the why specifically with Guild Quality Survey before we show you how to interact with a customer. The why for Guild Quality Survey is it's a tremendous vehicle for us to increase that communication aspect with a customer. It helps, if you deliver this correctly at the beginning of a job, it gives the customer an open invitation, if you will, to communicate with us during the job and also at the end of the job, so that we can catch any issues that might arise quickly within the job, because they know that we are soliciting their input and we want to know how we're doing, not just at the end but also during the job. So it helps us with that communication piece. It gives our customer a vehicle to interact with us. It gives our customer a vehicle to let us know where we did great things and where Mike succeeded, and also where there's opportunity for improvement. Because we really care about our performance. That's critical to us. And it shows the customer that we care about our performance, that we are going to be surveying, and we also want their input. It also, again, like I said earlier, is that differentiator from the competition. Now, it's very important that you, on every job will be different, it's very important that you find the right moment to position the Guild Quality Survey conversation with the customer. You don't just show up at the house and say, "Hi, I'm Mike, here's your Guild Quality Survey." Okay? Doesn't work that way. But we do need to get it presented to the customer early in the job so that they understand why we care, what's coming. We have a vehicle for interaction. We want to hear from you, Mr. Customer. So through your rapport part of the job, you will find the right moment to introduce Guild Quality and why we do it here at CRBR and what it means most importantly to the customer, because that's our customer advantage. Now we'll show you how to potentially introduce it to a customer here, give you some ideas. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to introduce it to a customer, the Guild Quality Survey process. So, as I said earlier, you want to pick your moment of when you've developed some rapport with a customer and when to deliver this. So, this is Miss Hanson, our customer. She's told me I could go ahead and call her Linda. So I already have a little rapport going with Linda, and I'm picking this moment to introduce Guild Quality, the CRBR survey process. Okay. So Linda, how you doing?
Okay.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
How are you? All right. I know it's kind of frustrating right now, but we're on it. We're going to get this done, and you'll be okay. One of the things I wanted to ask you and point out to you is that CRBR puts a very high focus on customer service as well. And one of the ways we do that is we have a company called Guild Quality that does customer surveys for us. It's a great tool for you as the customer to communicate with us, let us know how we're doing, any questions, but most importantly at the end as well, for you to tell us how we did do, and if there's room for improvement or where we did a great job, or Mike, myself, remember my name Mike, did a great job because it helps me as well. But it really gives a vehicle for you, the customer, to communicate with us during this situation and let us know how we're doing. So the Guild Quality survey comes to you like this. You'll see the logo Guild Quality. That's who does our surveys for us. It comes to you via email. It'll come to you potentially on a phone call or also in the mail in case, and they try several times because it's really important to us, as I said. But more importantly, it's a great communication tool for you, the customer, to help us with what's happening here at your home. So the survey is pretty simple. It'll have 10 questions on it. These are some of the questions. And again, gives you an opportunity to let us know how we did, but and during the job and throughout the job is really critical. So look at these right here, these questions and some others. While I'm working over here, if you have any thoughts, let's get them addressed now so we can end up with a great survey at the end, hopefully, and make sure that you're happy as a customer of what we've done here with your house and your home here, okay? Any questions?
No, not right now.
Okay. So you understand that? And this is a folder for you as well, so you can put all your paperwork in there. As we go through, there's going to be some paperwork. I want you to keep that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, Linda. I'm going to go back to work, and we'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Okay,
All right. Thanks.
thanks, Mike.
Okay. So one of the other things is when we get these surveys done, the more positive results you will get from surveys when the customer knows they're coming and you've interacted with them. It's a kind of a proven philosophy in the business of surveying that when you have this type of strategy and focus with a customer, your surveys actually go up because they know you care and they want to give you that input, and it's a vehicle for them to communicate to us, the benefit to the customer. So that's Guild Quality, the CRBR survey system. Hope this has helped you today. Have a great day.